Hey everyone, Mookster here. Thought I'd make a little video of my project. This is my PVC pin Mame cabinet. It's not really a cabinet; it's more of a stand. I really wanted to make a pin cab, but I don't really have the resources to spend on a pin cab because they get pretty expensive. And I also wanted to be able to play Mame on it. And so this is the route I went. I went with just standard PVC pipe. It's 1.5 inch PVC pipe that you can get from Lowe's or whatever. It's just plumbing pipe basically. And I put it all together. It's got a frame for the back glass on top. It's got a second, the level for the play field. This section separates from the bottom. The bottom is just like a stand, and just separates right there. Separates right there, and the whole top comes off. I used a XRK tank stick, which is awesome, completely awesome. Love it. It's so functional. You can use it for PC games. You can use it for Xbox 360. You can use it for Mame. I mean, it's in pinball. It's awesome. And here's just there's some play. Now I went with cocktail mode for my viewing on Mame, and the only reason I did that was because I just like having the screen a little bit better. If I just used one screen, it would be up here more to the middle. It's not a big deal, but I kind of like having the mirror screen at the top. I think it looks pretty damn cool. I mean, here you can see what I'm talking about. It's all backwards, and you know, when you're playing, it doesn't really bother you. You don't really look at it, but it's just kind of like if you're standing here watching like the demo and stuff. It's pretty neat watching the upside down image on top. But that's basically what it looks like and how it kind of fits. This piece up here it comes off right here, and that whole piece is like screwed together, and that whole piece just comes right off, and so it stays together, and then it kind of helps the top hold it together, and then this helps hold the monitor in place. I have a couple little pegs down here, little spacers that you can get from any Lowe's. I don't know how good you can see that, but any Lowe's store. I put a couple screws through those to hold the monitor in, so the monitor's in there really well. I used Velcro straps that you can get at any Lowe's or Home Depot, wherever you get Velcro, and they have kind of an eyelet on the back here that it straps through, and it just wraps around there, goes underneath it, then Velcro's underneath here, and it kind of makes a little bed for the monitor. And wasn't ultra expensive. Of course, the TV I got, the TV I'm using is the monitor I'm using is just a Sony 32-inch Bravia. Got it on Black Friday for $350. I mean, it was cheap. And the reason I went with the Sony, there are other monitors that have better response time, but the thing that was killing me is that I wanted the case not to have any kind of waves or curves in it. I want it to be square like a picture frame, and the Bravia has the best case for that. Now, a lot of guys, when they build the pin cabs, they take the screen out of the case and just put it under the glass, and it's good to go. Well, this one's portable. I want to make this thing kind of portable. I can put this whole thing, break it down, and put the whole thing in a trunk of a car. So I wanted to keep it portable. And so I went with the Bravia. It was inexpensive, and it looks pretty darn good. So I'm pretty happy with it. And then I just got a 19-inch ViewSonic for the back glass, and I just got that on eBay used, and it was in great shape, and it works great. So I'm very happy with it. So I'm gonna make another video and start kind of take the thing apart so you can kind of see how it goes together. Maybe it'll give somebody some inspiration to do kind of the same thing. I've been very satisfied with it. The only thing that I will say is that it's not made for nudging. I don't have any accelerometers in it or anything for nudging. I use the buttons on the side. There's 2 buttons on each side right there, and I use the buttons on each side. One is for you know, like left nudge, the other one's for right nudge on the other side, and then flippers right and left. So that's how I do the nudging. I could put, you know, like accelerometers, or maybe even use the Wii controller, and because some guys have done that, but I wanted to keep this thing as simple as possible, and make it as portable as possible. So I don't have, like, if I went to go and set this thing up, I don't want to have to start messing around with the accelerometers, trying to get that set up, make sure that's working for the nudging. So I just use the buttons for nudging. So like I said, I'm gonna make another video, and I'll take it apart, and everybody can kind of see how this thing goes together.